years in a row.
All right, we have had to be patient this year, but snow finally falling.
Yeah, it showed up, Alana.
Guys, it's been 259 days since we've seen it. I'm so glad it's back, and yes, it has shown up. We see it throughout the state. This is what it looked like at Snowbird, where the snow continues to come down. At last check, they were 10 inches. I know they're going to be higher than that. They're probably at a foot at this point. All right, we've got warnings in effect at this hour. They stay in effect getting into this evening. Accumulating snow is out there. We already looked at some of those totals, and we're not done just yet. Lake effect snow on the way. I'm going to show you who will be impacted, and even though the moisture will clear, the cold air might not. I'll show you what I mean. Great video coming out of Park City. Thanks, Carol Hildebrand. I absolutely love this shot in Park City where they picked up almost half a foot of snow. And yes, it's not just our mountain valleys. We've seen valleys getting snowfall as well. That's why that winter weather advisory remains in effect. Winter storm warning also in effect for our mountains. That holds steady into tomorrow as snow continues to accumulate. We've got a lot going on in the weather world, and we were right there on the line with our temperatures. That front coming through now and bringing cold air behind it. Moisture will start to taper off in northern Utah, staying active in the central and southern portion of the state. Taking a look, getting more pinpoint on the storm tracker radar, you see where that snowfall still exists. Cache Valley, it's still snowing from southwestern Wyoming through Salt Lake County into the Tooele and Rush Valleys and all the way down I-15 towards Nephi. Just got a report out of Woodland Hills, measured 9 inches. Not a surprise there. Rain on the eastern side of the state with mountainous areas like the La Salles and Abajos getting snow. Also the case in the south central portion of Utah. It's been rain in Washington County and Kanab, but we know that rain is much needed in the desert. Timeline of when this moisture is going to clear. Here we go. In the next couple of hours, northern Utah shuts it off. We get a bit of a break, but notice how that band of snow stays over I-15, which could create some slushy travel, especially as temperatures drop. We've got soggy conditions on the eastern side of the state. Those clear. So long. See you later. 2 a.m. Still active in the Four Corners area. And you're thinking, okay, everyone's going to quiet down. No, lake effect showing up on the model here with a heavier band. Davis and Salt Lake County looking to tap into that. Notice how it stays turned on for the early morning hours. Through the morning commute and then into the morning, won't clear until about midday, and we do have the chance of seeing a heavier band there. We're getting that reinforcing shot of cold air from the Pacific Northwest, really the Gulf of Alaska. That moves over our lake, and that's where we get the lake effect. Again, this is the area likely to see that. We should see a heavier band of snow. This will add to accumulation, generally speaking, 2 to 4 additional, but there could be more. You know that lake effect. It can perform. Cold for tomorrow, below freezing in several portions of the Wasatch Front, hitting freezing in Salt Lake. 36 in Moab, 30 in Cedar City, and mid-40s in St. George. Speaking of Washington County, here's the next 7. Okay, we do dry out. We could see the chance of an AM mix right after midnight. Drier conditions for the weekend, another storm Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's the Wasatch Front. Cold for our Saturday, warming by Sunday, heading into next week. We have another soggy system, which we definitely want to keep that trend going. We need the moisture. We've been behind for December. We're just happy the snow's here now. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
Yes, we